Hi, welcome back to the channel. It's Amy with Notes from Past Amy. You will stop bouncing here in a second, I promise. I am finding myself alone right now, so I'm going to take a minute, and of course, it's going to be more than a minute. We know how I go on and on and on when I am talking to somebody I think is listening, but these are going to be my top 5 most surprising fountain pens. So there we go. Not picked on color, not based on size, just the ones that I used and I was really surprised by, and we're going to do that in a really positive light. So, good way, surprised. And the first one is going to be, I think this is an under $50 list too. This is be the most expensive. It's the Monteverde Giant Sequoia. I know Monteverde is not usually, praised very much. They're not put on high-end lists. Same with Conklin. But this one has been really dependable, a great writer. Pretty sure it has a Bach nib. I got it in a fine, never had a problem with it. And let's see here. Uh-oh. That feels really dry. I think we might be out of ink. I never have any issues with this one. Look at that, we're out of ink. Okay, beautiful, dependable. I've had it for a long time, so I know how it's supposed to write, and I know how it feels when it is out of ink. It's out of ink. It makes a beautiful line though, and usually it's no problems. Can't really fault it when it has no ink, right? So I think this is still available. I'm not sure what colors it's available in now, but I picked mine up for like $30, $35 at the end of 22. And I'm pretty sure that's the most expensive on this list. Although it could be the Sperry's pens. This is a kit pen. But I really, really like this one. Now, it's going to look a little crazy when I take off the cap because I call this my giraffe pen for a reason. Look at that. But as a dip pen, this is fantastic. Dip it and you have the entire feed, of course, filled with ink. It's easy to clean that way. This unscrews right here, as you would expect. It comes with a converter. This is around $30 as well. I can't remember which one was more. I'd have to look it up, but these were both around the $30 to $35 mark for me. So depending on what you can find, like if this one's still available or if Barry's raised its prices since I think it was like Valentine's era of 23, maybe even still in January, then these might differ depending on, inflation and such. But this is really easy to clean. You can just put the bulb syringe in there, flush it real fast. It has a very generic fine point. You don't get to pick your nib. At least you didn't used to. But this works really, really well as a dip pen. And I've been really surprised by how well it writes. I thought about selling it. And I was like, why? This is such a great pen. Even if it gets a little awkward to hold, this neck, I call it the neck. I know it's a grip section, but it looks like a giraffe neck. Fits inside even this. Like, it's amazing. I love this. And I use it for swatching all the time. Barry's pens, I'll try to remember to link them in the description. I think this was the next one. We're going to put a little sort of pop of color. Do you hear the cat crying? She wants to come in. I'll let her in as soon as I'm done. This I got off Reddit. I was buying some ink samples, and it came with shooting stars. This is the Platinum, sometimes called the Little Meteor. It's got the cute little stars. You want to know a secret? I don't like the smiley faces on that other starter pen. I don't want a face staring at me, especially if it's tongues out or like something. No. I don't like them. I know everybody thinks they're adorable. I do not like them. I've never used a pen like that, and that's partly why. But this is, I don't know how readily available. I got several of them. I got a couple of converters, and I've sold some since then. This one came on the 3776 that I bought, and it didn't fit into a maker body. I didn't write with that one, but it doesn't have any ink in it. I know it doesn't because I've been using it for swatching. This is also a fine. Yes, also a fine. I like fines. I think these might all be fines because I like fines. So you can try them in other nibs as well, but this is a platinum shooting star or little meteor. This is a very awkward angle. or Little Meteor. And it has a green ink in it. So really nice. Not feedbacky, nice and smooth. Like, really lovely. And these are not ones that dry out on me. These are very dependable, reliable, just really great writers. This has to be at the top of my most surprised list because, as you can see here, it's a retractable. It's a Rytec. I think, yeah, fine nib. I think we got this in a fine. I got this for my son. This was before the Jinhao 10s. And it's amazing. It's got this weird little door. So if you're left-handed, it's probably going to be in your way. He's got stuff on this. He uses this, you know, like once a month or something. I don't know. You see there where I put my nail across. It's got a cartridge of blue ink in it. Blue ink. This is the Rytec retractable. Whoops. Helps if you actually touch the page with the nib. And it's really nice. Like I said, he can use this once a month and it's picks up right where we left off. So I've been way more impressed by this than I was with the VP Alloy or a Jinhao 10. Now I do have, isn't that nice when the silicone helps you pick up lots of little fluffies? I do have a couple that are really reliable, like these two, but then the black one I showed you, very, very dry, not impressed at all. This one, not impressed at all. We've been together about a year, and wow, I've done a lot of work to make this right and be dependable, and it's mostly there now. But this one, I've been so impressed with this one. And it does come in several colors now. Actually, I think it came in several colors when it was first released, but, you know, my son likes black pens and blue pens. So not a lot of variation there. This is the other one I have chosen for this video. It has this really cute little cat finial, which of course I can't see because my holder's in the way. Can't really see it. It's very cute, like a yin yang, white and black, silver and black. Two cats cuddling. Oh, it's adorable. Anyway, it has a beautiful clip. And there you go, that little spin. It's a turn and a half or something to uncap it. The nib matches the hardware. So I have the lilac one. This is my son's with the black, but I have the lilac one with gold and gold. Beautiful writers. Beautiful, beautiful. And this, of course, is a fine because, you know, I'm like that. And actually, I got the fine for my son, even though he's more of a medium broad type kid, because they were just too good a price on AliExpress, like $8.50. Amazing, amazing. Now, if you want it more quickly, you can go on Amazon. I think they're around the $20 mark. Sometimes there's a 15% off coupon. Now, you're not going to get better than that for the lilac, but for the basic brown, blue, green, he also has a green one. There's another color, like a gray, I think. The matte black is kind of a special edition like the lilac, but the four basic colors you can get on AliExpress cheaper, especially the blue and the green. So this is the, uh-oh, are you out of ink too? Whoops, okay, hold on, let me grab mine. Where's mine? Actually, we'll just grab the green. We'll grab the green. And we'll go Hongdian. There we go. It's really hard to write through the camera, but you get the idea. This is the M2, I think. Now I'm questioning life. But this is a fine. Just like the rest of them. Beautiful. Really dependable. And I would recommend these in a heartbeat. Barry also has some other designs. I also have one of his. This is Orion. So I also have a Noble. And that one's lovely as well. He enters shimmer ink beautifully. Oh, I put it over here. I've got a nice pink shimmer in it right now. And that one's a little more comfortable to hold. It doesn't have the giraffe neck. So I just hold it here because it's larger and I like that. Very, very general nibs on these, but they work really, really well. So Yeah, if you like this style better, this is a Noble. That's the Orion. But yeah, those are my 5 most surprising fountain pens. It's kind of lopsided. I should have spaced them out. There we go. That's a little better, maybe. A little more balanced. I don't know. Whatever. These are them. Hope you enjoyed. I have to start laundry. So I will see you again later. Thanks for watching. Bye.